Mommy told me never to go in the basement, but I wanted to see what was making that noise. It sounded like a puppy, and I wanted to see the puppy, so I opened the basement door and tiptoed down a bit. I didn't see a puppy, and then Mommy yanked me out of the basement and yelled at me. Mommy had never yelled at me before, and it made me sad, and I cried. Then Mommy told me never to go in the basement again, and she gave me a cookie. That made me feel so much better. So I didn't ask her why the boy in the basement was making noises like a puppy, or why he didn't have no hands or feet.
Number 2. Nunchucks.
Michelle Young had a very strange experience with her 2-year-old daughter. When my daughter was 2, I found her twirling paper towel tubes tied with twines in the air. I asked her what she was doing. She said she was practicing her nunchucks. I was very confused as she'd have no way of knowing what those were. I asked her what she meant, and she said that Adam told her how to make them and showed her each night how to use them. She went on to say that Adam told her to practice because she may need to know how to defend herself someday. I almost freaked out, but asked her what Adam looked like. She said he was tall, blond, and had blue eyes. She said, "Mommy, you know how he looks. You know him. He died of a headache. I had to leave the room. You see, 4 months before she was born, my tall, blonde, blue-eyed, martial arts type pro friend had died of a brain aneurysm at the age of 27. She has not spoken of him since that day, so I'm not sure if I scared her with my reaction or if she had completed her lessons."
Number 3. The chair.
When my sister Betsy and I were kids, our family lived for a while in a charming old farmhouse. We loved exploring the dusty corners and climbing the apple tree in the backyard. But our favorite thing was the ghost. We called her Mother because she seemed so kind and nurturing. Some mornings, Betsy and I would wake up, and on each of our nightstands, we'd find a cup that hadn't been there the night before. Mother had left them there, worrying that we would get thirsty during the night. She just wanted to take good care of us. Among the home's original furnishing was a unique wooden chair which we kept up against the wall of the living room. Whenever we were preoccupied with watching TV or playing a game, Mother would inch the chair forward across the room towards us. She'll sometimes manage to move it all the way to the center of the room. We always felt sad putting it back against the wall. Mother just wanted to be near us. Years later, long after we moved out, I found an old newspaper article about the farmhouse original owner, a widow. She murdered her 2 children by giving them each a cup of poisoned milk before bed. Then she hung herself. The article included a photo of the farmhouse living room with a woman's body hanging from the beam. Beneath her, knocked over, was that old wooden chair placed exactly in the center of the room.